I'm here. I'm here.
He's here. He's here. We've got him. Alright. I was just saying this is episode 3, innit?
This is episode 3, yes.
Yeah, episode 3. So, welcome everybody to World War Z with Mutators with Hot Tangy Taco, aka Ryan. Spetsnaz Warriors, saving Russia. So, I know I said it last round, I'll probably try and ask you some questions. I might actually try it in this episode.
What pants have you got on?
Yeah, that were on it question I asked, what did you have for breakfast and what pants have you got on? But we did find out some crucial evidence in that. I say evidence, more like an answer, that you wear diesel.
Don't just wear diesel.
Not just, mate, sometimes you can't wear any. Like when you're in the shower.
Enjoy how the questions are still reverted to what pants I'm wearing.
Absolutely. Not wrong with that. We've got to know, mate. The public have a right to know.
Do they? Do they really?
I don't know. There's probably like some red tape that I'm tearing down there.
Boundaries.
Oh, don't go any further. Yeah, boundaries. Yeah, that's what we call them, boundaries. Oh, man. Oh, I'm ready up. I'd say, obviously, I've known you for years, so obviously I know, like, what games and that you're into, but we'll start off with some thingy. Like, what other type of games do you like playing, barring cooperative 4-player, zombie-destroying games?
Horror games. I like horror.
He loves his horror games.
Obviously, you know, I grew up on Resident Evil.
Oh, yeah.
Silent Hill. They're the games I grew up on. Used to watch my dad play all the time. Well, I obviously got old enough to play myself. Yeah. But I'll pretty much play anything.
Yeah. I know you like your cricket one as well, don't you? You were playing that other day.
It gets a bit tedious after a while. A bit like any sports game.
Yeah, true that. Especially the last couple of FIFAs as well, innit? They've been quite piss poor, to be honest. It's all microtransactions and shit like that, so
yeah.
You can't beat going back, especially because we normally have, like, say if we have like a game a day or something like that, yours we've been through all old Resident Evil games.
Yeah.
Silent Hills and stuff like that. You can't beat the old school games, especially the horror games. Sight to them.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just,
I've got nothing against the new ones are great. I love them. I like playing the Resident Evil where it's been redone, the graphics are amazing, you know. But
yeah.
They'll never beat the classics.
No. Not a chance. They were just too good. They were like, I think, to be honest, looking at them now, they were ahead of their time.
You know what?
I hope you
suspense building.
I've got it.
Just eerie thing where you're actually scared of walking like through a door.
Don't know what's
I
behind
like
it.
play a game where I'm, yeah.
I don't know.
Like on obviously new Resident Evil, you can kind of open door a bit and kind of see what's behind it.
Yeah. Whereas before, you had like,
They're like
you'd
a
open
little
the door and there'd be
loading
something there,
screen,
you'd
one
shit your pants. Yeah. Yeah, like, you remember on Oldens, you used to open a door and go to walk through it, and as soon as something was there, you'd shit your pants and walk straight back through the door you come out of.
Yeah. You can always tell by music as well. Times music could do you in. Like, the door open, like some music would come on, and you were like, oh no. Turn round, back out.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's a lot like old school Resident Evil 3 Nemesis one, where like you'd go up to a certain door and obviously suspense would go. you'd hear that little bit of different background music, and then it was like, oh shit, something's coming here.
Yeah. Them so good.
I just think like originally in Resident Evil 3, the ending, like, it still felt like an old kind of game. You go back to it now, and the ending bit where obviously you've got to plug the big gun in, you know, with all batteries and stuff to it. Like, still you play that now, and it's dated to that era. We should play the remastered version, which is like 20 odd year later, maybe 30 years later. No, 20 years, and it's like 20 years later or something. But it's obviously dated in that era of like 1998. You still got like Resident Evil lore and stuff. That it's where she picks that big fucking like Tekken gun up at end. It's like it's a bit far fetched.
Yeah, completely agree.
I kind of like what they did with Nemesis though, like some of his concept art and his different mutations, what they made him go through. I thought they were quite cool.
Oh, they were great. Just thought that we're a bit too scripted with Nemesis in new games. Like, they want enough, like in old games, they chase you around city. But it was, this were a bit too scripted, like, the only option you had was to run away from him. A lot of times.
Yeah.
Like, it's like a cutscene chase or something like that. It's
give me a few minutes.
scripted. I wanted more of him. Wanted more of him, you know. Only time you could really fight him was when, in the city bit, like the demo part of the game. That's the only time you really...
Yeah, right at the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Rest of it were just set at points where you knew you had to battle him, basically.
Yeah. But still, it was still a good game.
I like that they kept a lot of mechanics from Res 2, like with the making your guns, adding mods and stuff like that to them. But then again, you could just give Resident Evil 2 credit for that. But yeah, I'd say Resident Evil 2 were a better remake, but I'd still say Resident Evil 3 is probably the better out of the two games.
It's my favourite Resident Evil 3.
Yeah. So I was growing up, my favourite was Resident Evil 2. Sonic game I ever wanted to play. It was just that, I don't know, a bit like you say, when you're a kid you watch your dad play it.
Yeah.
And then your first memories of gaming are like you actually completing the game and getting that butterfly feeling in your stomach when you actually complete the game and you're like, oh my god, I've done it on my own.
It's like one of them things where you see your dad play it and you think, no way I'd be able to do this. I used to think I can't play this. When I eventually did.
Yeah. Or like you'd get the it'd be the once your dad's completed it and got all like the infinite mode on it at the end and the unlimited health and stuff like that. So it like all you basically know how to do is run around. I don't know why. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not taking it away from original Res 3. Because that was an awesome game. I think I spent more time searching around that bigger location and stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot more free roam ability, wasn't there?
Yeah, a lot more to it. I think that's why I enjoyed that. I say enjoy it more, I think it's the wrong word. I'd say spent more time on it. I just love the atmosphere of obviously going around the city. And there's obviously a couple of survivors, but not many, whereas in first game it will basically
done and clearing it and then you
get out of there as quick as possible. Yeah.
Fire in the hole!
So going off that then, we obviously as Resident Evil 2 and 3, from being kids and whatnot, would you like to see a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake?
And I think it's the game. It's the only game that should be remade.
Because there were a lot of talk of a Resident Evil 4 remake, weren't there? But I think that's too...
Pointless. It's pointless. That holds up well now.
Yeah.
So there's no need to remake that. It may be in the future, down the line when they need to make money, yeah. But Codename Veronica needs a remake because that has the potential to be one of the best Resident Evil games.
Oh, definitely. Up there.
Obviously, as we've talked about it before loads of times, that original Code Veronica is just too much back and forth. It's too much backtracking.
Yeah.
Out of backtracking.
That's probably one that you'd maybe think would have been better as like how they did Resident Evil 3. Like Resident Evil 3, how we would have liked it to have been a bit more like, say, a Res 2.
Yeah. The backtracking in Code Veronica, the original, is just it's stupid. It's what puts a lot of people off. And I can see why.
It's like there were certain bits, weren't there, with like the clock tower bit. They pretty much cut everything out of that, barring the clock tower.
Yeah, you can see it, but you can't go in the place,
We
can
don't
you?
need more Zeke inside.
Yeah. So, yeah, like you say, if they can cut a lot of that back and forth bit out, I reckon it'll probably stand up.
Because the storyline in this good. Characters are good.
I'm in. I'll bring the plant back online.
But it's
Like,
another
no,
one, innit, where
Alfred and
it does
Alexia
kind of...
Opening the hatch.
and obviously Wesker's in
Yeah.
it as well, so it's all...
Dr. Petrova. This nerve agent.
I think it ties a lot of the storylines up as well, and it answers a few questions.
Yeah. And we know what happened
So
to
you
Leon
get
after
Claire.
that incident, don't you? He, residential guard, stuff like that. You know what happens to him, but with Claire, you don't know what happened to her.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, she just sort of gets kind of forgotten a little bit.
Yeah. What happens to obviously because of Veronica, but a lot of people that won't play that game will know that.
Reloading here.
Especially when you've got this new era of like younger people coming through as well that'll have never experienced playing Code Veronica, and they're like, say if they're going on YouTube to watch videos and stuff like that, and they're like, what is this game? I've never been able to play it. But like I said, Resident Evil 4 is still fresh in memory because it was a Nintendo Wii game first, or it might have been a GameCube game. I'm pretty sure it was like PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 2 and GameCube, I think it was.
Yes, too, because I've got the like special edition box, so like the metal case.
Yeah.
I've got that. Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, because I can remember with like PlayStation 2, they had what it with the chainsaw, wasn't it? The special edition chainsaw controller.
Yeah. No Code Veronica were made for GameCube first.
We got them all. Watch your shots.
Yeah. It's like
How long did it take to build this?
they've kind of done like the backward compatibility one, haven't they? Where you can go back and it's basically like an emulator of the old game. Because I've got it on my Xbox and I played it that time down at mine when I lived over flat. But it's like you say, a lot of backtracking and a lot of thingy bits in it. So it'd just be nice to get that up to date.
And cut it down. Because, like I said, like you start a map and then you progress like 75% of the way into Ireland, and then you have to go all the way from the start. You get a lot of it.
Yeah.
Dropping a case that you need or something stupid. It's just no need for it really, but I can if they remade that, then they could out.
Yeah.
Got no problems with like the map size and things like that. You know what I mean? Like the layout of the map was good.
Yeah.
The catwalk. You need to get on it.
Been back and forward.
Oh.
Constantly,
Turret there.
I did stop them.
Fire in the hole.
I think we got it.
Spawn.
Oh, there's another one.
Right.
Stand your ground. They're not stopping.
Oh, this ain't good. I need to heal up as well.
Yeah. Laps of wild box is watching.
Good.
I know, mate.
Going heavy.
He's come from.
Help!
Push forward and call the lift.
Reloading.
Hey, wait.
The lift is coming.
Watch where you're shooting.
Oh, it's getting a bit sweaty. I've got no ammo, mate. Well, I have, but not a lot.
Reloading.
Jesus.
I hear the lift.
Oh, there, lift coming. Nobody's got any ammo. So Resident Evil 4 Remake's a definite no-no for you.
I mean, you know, I'm not going to bring one out. I'm not going to be disappointed over it. I'm not going to not buy it. I still think it's good, but I think the priority should be Code Veronica. Personally,
Yeah.
my opinion, but a lot of people
I think
feel
if
the
they're
same way.
going, if they're going off in order as well, though, it's like Code Veronica is the next one to get that remake.
Oh no. I get off this. Oh.
Give me a
Could
second.
be.
There's a turret in
It were
here.
meant to be follow on for Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 3 were meant to be a
Completely dry.
Yeah,
like a spin-off on it.
yeah.
Give me a second.
So, right, so pretty much covered that. So next, I'd probably ask,
Badly hurt.
what's the least favourite of your Resident Evil games?
Favourite?
Yeah, your least favourite.
Oh, what? I don't know. I'd say that Resistance that came out were absolutely shocking with that. I hated that. It came with Resident Evil 3.
Yeah.
That was dreadful. I hated it.
Again, I think that was one of them games where it were like someone had done it before. There were that, say, what were it?
Dead by Daylight
Some-
in it.
Dead by Daylight, that's it, yeah. I think someone had already done that. Realistically, they should have stuck to maybe going for something that would a bit different. Like old school Mercenaries, I think, is what everybody were wanting, and it's
Control
They
your
should have
fire.
kept
nowhere
that.
near.
Today is a good day.
Reloading here.
Yeah. But
We got a man down.
I'm not a massive fan of Resident Evil 6.
Rest in
Keep your
peace.
head down this time. I'm reloading.
Yeah, I'd say probably Res. Yeah, Res 6. Probably.
I have no ammo, by the way. I've got
Oh,
no ammo in
shit, I want it.
primary or secondary.
It was more shooter. It was more like
Yeah,
I just didn't like the way. Like, don't get me wrong, Resident Evil 4 is a great game, but it's not Resident Evil.
No, it's not. But to be fair to Resident Evil 6, the gameplay itself was actually good. It was quite smooth. Wasn't glitchier,
Yeah.
but fun for me.
Too much of an active shooter for me. Yeah. Just storyline and where they took it and stuff like that. It was more like 3 different campaigns in one. It was just completely nowhere near like any game what they'd done before.
Oh, no. They just went too action orientated, which I can understand. market. But can't do that to a franchise based on survival horror.
Yeah. It's a disgrace even having Resident Evil in that title.
It want a Resident Evil game, was it?
No.
But hey, it happened.
Yeah. We can't ignore it. We've got to talk about it.
Yeah.
But it's frowned upon.
My household.
It's like it kind of like how Silent Hill ended up going as well, wasn't it? Like the original proper shite scary games.
Yeah.
Like I refused to play them for years. Like I would literally go nowhere near them. Not a chance. And then by the time you get to like a modern day kind, where it comes out on 360, it's just
Goddamn glass is shattering.
To be fair, they did pull a good game out of the bag with Downpour. That was a good game. I like Silent Hill Downpour.
yeah.
That was quite scary and it had like psychological elements that were really good.
It's not the door that will stop them. The chamber was a makeshift testing lab before they all turned.
A quick and
Hey,
merciful
alright.
deliverance.
Well, he's a bit fucked, isn't he? Phenomenal.
That's the mixing chamber. You're nearly there.
Reloading.
So, like, what else have we? I feel like we're missing like a big name horror game.
But from back in the day, or just in general,
Yeah, just in general.
not really that many decent horror games going about. I mean,
Reloading.
that Man of Medan was good. That
Look at this.
that new one that's coming out looks really good as well.
Defensive.
Yeah,
No
like
expense
they're
was
something a bit
spared.
different. It's like a nice bit of a more interactive, innit? Different ways of.
Auto turret loaded and set.
Until Dawn, innit? So
It's running.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 reactors must be combined in the correct
yeah, they
order to produce
that's a good
the
game. That little
engine.
opening now looks
Tell
really
you which
like
valves to open and when.
quite scary compared to Man of Medan.
Instructions exactly.
Yeah. It's all Salem, innit? Like Salem witches and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's about that. Yeah.
I look forward to that. There's always like they had that bit in Fallout 4 with that as well, didn't they? Where there were that big albino Deathclaw
Yeah.
school of witchcraft and that, so that was quite good as a shout out to the thingy. Oh, that were it. Evil Within.
Fire in the hole.
That was too weird for me because I could never complete it. I got stuck on a bit and I just couldn't do it.
Reloading here.
Stopped playing it. So I watched a lot of I watched Markiplier play through it.
Yeah.
I'm out of ammo.
I've actually not, I don't think I ever watched any gameplay. I don't think I were ever that bothered about playing it, to be honest.
It's not really an horror, it's such more of a sort of psychological thing. It's like a,
Yeah.
what I mean.
Yeah.
It's not a good game. Where's number 8? Where's 8?
Give me a sec.
It's like severe lacking in horror games, consoles. There's a lot of good PC. Obviously, we don't play that, so
Nah. We're not part of the master race.
We're not.
Not about that life.
Oh.
If I were more for
Tank C2.
latency and graphics, probably, but I'm more bothered about actually playing a decent game, which I think consoles do better.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I think the biggest comparison I could probably say would be when that PUBG game come out, and it was everybody got it, everybody played it. It was going to revolutionise the shooter gaming world and all this. But it was like,
Pull that game.
yeah, I got it.
Hold
And
up well
it
on.
weren't for me. It's
Console
really
did
not my
hold
type
up
of
well
game.
whatsoever.
No, really not my type of game as well. Though, like you know, I'm shite on PvP. Like I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
fucking hate them games.
I'm not good at it,
Call
I
of
tried
Duty
it.
especially. Yeah.
Fucking tank over there, but they're all spawning. Can't get there.
Go, bitches.
I'm running out of
I
ammo.
can't remember the other one, but I know who we used to work with, Bo Lyman. He plays it on PC and it looks fantastic graphic-wise, but again, it's game's shite. Then I'm
Do they have
really
ammo, by the
interested
way?
in playing it. I don't even know where we're up to it with these
Get to this
tanks.
tank.
Which
I
one do
can't
we...
get there.
Give them
Wind me
everything we
up.
got.
This one.
Yeah.
Tank
The valve is open.
Got no bullets at all.
I'm aware as well, Ryan. Oh shit! Oh no.
I can't do anything. I literally can't do anything.
I might have to die here.
Literally, they're all climbing up. But
Mm.
nothing I can do.
in tank C2.
Hold on.
Oh no way. Oh well, that's me dead again. Shoot.
They've got you. Leave. Hold still.
Found a shotgun.
Lord, give me some.
Hey. A couple of grenades for you.
Oh no.
Find
Oh no, I'm dead and I've turned.
Oh yeah. Cheers, guys.
I get to respawn in like 40 seconds though.
I know I'm gonna
If you can
survive
survive
40
that
seconds.
Knocking them down.
find C1.
I know where C1 is, but they're all fucking spawning there. I can't get to them. I'm gonna die now.
I wonder if one of the robots is going to respawn before me. I should be respawning now anyway.
No, I've
Here we go.
survived.
What up, boys?
But no, I've survived with no ammo. Well, I've got this shitty son of shotgun.
Watch where you're shooting.
I can't get to ammo boxes. That's where they're all spawning.
Yeah.
Press that fucking switch. I'm down.
Which one is it? Is it C2?
That one right next. I don't know where it is. That one. It should be that one right next to you. Or maybe